You got a really good opponent. This team has been a good, solid team for a long time. They're a ranked opponent in D1, but we've seen that several times this year, right? We've performed well against ranked teams. So we've been through this, we're prepared.
We begin our coverage of the MIHL Showcase from Friday. Traverse City Central, ranked 14 in our latest top 25 ranking, taking on the Eaglets from Orchard Lake St. Mary's. TCC, looking to win its 17th game on the season, would get on the board 3.5 minutes into this one. Chris Yashondek gets the steal in the St. Mary's end, feeds it senior Charlie Douglas. Douglas bangs her home, and the Trojans are up 1-0 after one. The Trojans would increase their lead in the second. It's Yashondek. Tries to feed it to the front to Douglas, but it deflects off of St. Mary's skate, goes into the net, his 15th goal on the season. TCC now up by a pair. Then, under a minute to go in the period, the Trojans strike again. Douglas, from the angle, his shot hits off the back of the Eaglet netminder, his second goal on the game. Traverse City Central goes into the third, leading by 3. But the final period would go all Orchard Lake St. Mary's. Here trailing 3-1 on the power play, Matt Kupal goes on in, his shot is stopped, but Connor Hekala is there to bang home the rebound. The Eaglets now down a goal at 3-2. St. Mary's would strike again just 3 minutes later. Kupal intercepts the Trojans' clear-out attempt, feeds it to Chris Petrilla, who goes top shelf for his 11th on the season. We're tied at 3. The Eaglets would go on the man advantage once again, now under 6 minutes to go. It's the senior Chris Dundas getting the pass in front. He puts home his 13th goal on the campaign. They add an empty netter. St. Mary's scores 5 unanswered goals in the third. They knock off Traverse City Central 5-3 your final.